All right. So it's been a while since I've uploaded, and it has been just a bit tricky to do cooking videos. But today we're going to talk a bit about streaming, not so much gaming, but just streaming. And if you guys do keep up with me, you do know I stream on Twitch, and sometimes I upload my videos on YouTube and things like that. Uh, but Ray J recently started streaming on Twitch. And what was kind of interesting was like he was in a situation where like one of two things possibly could have happened because, Ray J is a celebrity. So someone in his chat was like, hey, Ray J, you just started streaming and you kind of haven't been that popular for years. I mean, I know who you are. A couple people kind of know who you are, but you have like 1,000 and something viewers right now. Like, are you view botting? Kind of seems like you're view botting. And he admitted that he was. Now, a streamer that I follow who was a part of a group, Dropped Frames, did make a good point, which is that like him doing that is a bit concerning, considering that he was introduced by one of the I believe it was the CEO of Twitch. He was kind of introduced by that guy, and then I guess like T-Pain even kind of helped set him up and things like that. But then again, T-Pain's popularity hasn't really gone down either. So it's like T-Pain doesn't have to view bot. Like, you get what I'm saying, right? So to me, it feels like a very Ray J moment. And see, like the thing is like if you ask people that are like about my age who are like in their 30s that are people of color and from like, the black community of that side of things, you guys are safe to say your opinions about this. If you don't know about Ray J, his introduction to the internet happened to be Kim Kardashian's back and face. Pause. I mean, Kim Kardashian's first video. So you are safe to clown this guy. You are safe to give your fullest opinion on this whatsoever. This is a true, just full circle of cancellation that has never been documented or seen before. Ray J has just taken stupid to the actual Tropic Thunder joke that is very inappropriate today, but goddamn, Ray J, you gave me a reason to rewatch that movie. Did you ever give me a reason to rewatch that movie? Like, the fact that you were introduced by the people running Twitch, T-Pain, who has a very good channel and provides pretty good content while he's on tour. And then this Ray J. Now, again, the situation to me is just stupid. It just is. The concern is real though, and here's my concern is, unfortunately, like people who are more negative, and like truly like negative and want to spread like negative connotations will use this as a assault on people who look like me. And right now, in the heat of things, to end him doing this, I think for the larger streamers, it would be smarter to reach out to smaller streamers, considering that the strides that MatPat went to help streamers, but he specifically wanted to look out for smaller streamers. And what Ray J just did too is raising a lot of questions, because myself as a person of color, if you ask me who do I watch, and I'm not trying to be a dick here, but I can tell you like Kai Cenat is not on my list. So there's things like that to consider. But then again, Kai Cenat is legitimate because Kai Cenat is spending like a lot of money. His capital can be basically traced. If you get what I'm saying, there's records of what Kai Cenat's doing because Kai Cenat's working with a lot of big people. Ray J, to an extent, yeah, there's a lot of big people there, like the CEO, T-Pain. But then it's like when it came to like his viewers and his people and that being set up, and then he's put in a situation where someone's like, hey, are you view botting? And then he goes, yeah. Full circle stupid. And it's also concerning. But it's also concerning because it's something that I'm just getting smacked in the face. But it's something that just needs to be looked at. It needs to be really addressed. And I think that and I'm not saying that anything should be forced on anyone, but at the same time, though, one of the things that JP had brought up during their discussion was that he felt as though some people would legitimately try to defend him, which truthfully, like, maybe, but like in the same guise though too, I'm not trying to accuse anyone of anything, but at the same time too though, I do understand that the way things can shift and how people feel when you say like, oh, you're bringing race into it, are usually the people bringing race into it. So that's why I'm saying it's like trying to prevent that long haul of it, is because myself who streams have been put in situations where it's like I am trying to legitimately grow my stream. I'm not trying to cheat the system and get ahead and things like that. I live in the real world. I'm a real person. I'm looking into the stuff and how it works. And trust me, like, yes, people come your way and say, hey, I can get you X amount of viewers if you spend X amount of money. Like, that is a legitimate thing. That is not fake, but that also poses a problem when it comes to people who look like me and then people who truly want to be negative, and then we'll say, hey, all those people do this. That's why I'm saying it's better to, I don't know, look at MatPat's initiative and what he's trying to do for smaller streamers and look out for smaller streamers. Like, you see what I'm saying? So that's just all I'm asking, and not necessarily of just drop frames, but just any larger streamer that this is concerning to, because this is concerning, but it's also stupid. It's a Ray J. It's a Ray J moment. But the danger here is on both sides. It's both what Ko is concerned about, but it's also what myself and other people of color are concerned about, because Ray J has just done another Ray J thing, and it full circle stupidity must be recorded.